Hello my lovely students, this is Sir Shankar, and today dear students we will start a new topic. We have already learned this in the class, and today I am here with you with a revision. Direct and indirect speech. Why I have taken this topic? Because most of you during your pre-board examinations have not done the questions from this section, direct and indirect speech from these questions, where most of the students have done wrongly, okay, and that's why I want to explain this again from the beginning, from the rule 1, rule 2, all the rules that I will tell you, and also help you how to change direct into indirect speech. Direct speech means direct speech, we can say the words of the speaker, the direct or the actual words of the speaker, we can keep it as direct speech. And indirect speech means when we give a substance of the speaker's speech in our own words. When we give the substance of the speaker words in our speaker's speech in our own words, that can be kept under indirect speech. Indirect speech, okay. Now, some rules are there to change direct into indirect speech. Today I will explain you only two rules, and these two rules are very easy to understand also. Then later I will explain you the other rules in the next class. Today we will see the rule number 1. Rule number 1, what is written here in rule number 1? If the reporting verb is in the present or future tense, if the reporting verb is in the present or future tense of the reported speech does not change, then the reported speech, what it happen? It will not change. The reporting speech will not change. So here the tense of the reported speech does not change. Tense of the reported speech does not change. Here we need to understand first what is reporting verb. Reporting verb means this is our reporting verb. This is our reporting verb, and this is our reported speech. Reported speech. So we can write here this reporting verb RV, and this we can keep it as reported speech. Reported speech RS. So what it said, reporting verb, when the reporting verb is in present or future. So which tense it is now? It is in present, right? Says it is in present. And again, if the reporting verb is in present or future, now again here another questions you will find. Will say, will or shall will come, then always it is in future tense. So this says is in present tense, and this is in future tense. So what it is said, if the reporting verb is in present or future tense, if the reporting verb means this one, this is our reporting verb. This reporting verb, if it is in present or future tense, then the reported speech, this is our reported speech. This is our what? Reported speech. This reported speech does not change. This reported speech does not change in indirect speech. We will not change this reported speech in indirect speech. When we will not change this? When, if the reporting verb, this one, this is our reporting verb, okay? This says is in present, will is in future. This reporting verb, this is our verb. If this verb, okay, if this verb is in which tense? Present or future tense, then the tense in the reporting speech, this is called the reported speech. If the tense in the reported speech does not change, it will remain same. Like here, which tense it is in the reporting speech? Jack killed a snake. Means simple. past tense, simple past tense it is there. So in indirect speech also we will keep it in simple past tense only. And again question number 2, you see, I like English. I like English. So this is simple present tense, it is there. In reported speech it is in simple present tense. So in indirect speech also we will keep it as simple present tense. Now, like you see how we will change. He says that. One more thing you need to remember, that in indirect speech we will remove this inverted comma. We will remove this double inverted comma, and he says, then we will add that. What we will add? We will add that. Then after, what we will do? He says that Jack came, killed a snake. He says that Jack killed a snake. In this way we can write. When we can write? Because here you see no change is there. What it is written here in direct speech, in the indirect speech also the same we have to write, because the rule says if the reporting verb is in present or future tense, then the tense in the reported speech remains same. It will not change. That's why we are not changing here any tense in the reported speech. When in indirect speech we will not change. So he will say I like English. He will say that he likes English. Here comes s, because this is a third person singular. When third person singular is there in simple indefinite tense, then in the verb we will put s or es. Fine, we will put s or es in the verb. So I is there, so not require s, so it is not there. But as soon as in indirect speech we have to write he, because he will say that who said this I like English. This he said, yes or not? So in indirect speech, that's why he will say that this I will become this he. He likes English. Understood? Clear? So this is about the rule number 1. Now rule number 2. Rule number 2, what is written? If the reporting speech expresses a universal truth, if the reporting speech, what it expresses? If it expresses a universal truth, the truth that is accepted by everyone, universally accepted by all, that is called the universal truth, and or habitual fact, the fact that comes from our habitual fact. Then what will happen? The tense in the reported speech remains unchanged. Here also the tense in the reported speech will not change. Just like here, if the reporting verb is in present or future, then the tense in the reported speech does not change. Here also, if the reported speech it expresses a universal truth or it expresses a habitual fact, then the reported speech in indirect speech will not change. Then this will not change, it will remain same. Here you see, the teacher said, God is merciful. This is universal truth. God is merciful, we all know. Yes or no? God is merciful. Or we can write, the teacher said, the art revolves. The art, what we can say, the sun is a big ball of fire. The sun is a big ball of fire, we can say. So this is a universal truth. This is a universal truth. And when this type of questions or reported speech we find, then it will remain, the tense will remain same. The tense will remain same. Here you see, only we need to put that. The teacher said exactly what is there in direct speech. The teacher said, then by removing this comma and inverted comma, we have written that. Then same, God is merciful. God is merciful. Only put that and the same tense will remain in indirect speech. When if the reported speech it expresses universal truth or it expresses a habitual fact. Another question you see, he said, "My mother loves me." This reported speech it expresses a habitual fact. My mother loves me. So it will also does not change. The tense in the reported speech it will not change in indirect speech. Okay. He said that his mother loves him. So my will become his and this me will become him. He said that his mother loves him. He said that his mother loves him. So I hope it is clear the rule number 1 and rule number 2. So I will give you few questions to do at home, whether how much you have understood, and you try to do it. Nothing is here. We need not to change anything here in this two rule number 1 also and rule number 2 also. We will not change anything. We will keep it at same in indirect speech. Only the you need to remember is you need to put that, and somewhere this pronoun it will change. The pronoun it will change. So I hope you have understood. So I will give you some questions and some other important points also, like where some words are there, you know, that in whenever we change direct into indirect, these words also will change. So some words are there. Now if it is there in direct speech, then when we change this direct into indirect, that now it will become then. Suppose this is there, then it will become that. Tonight is there, then it will become that night. So just like this, some words are there. This I will give you in the group. You can write in your copy. Then some other points are there. So if the reported verb in the past tense, if the reported verb in the past tense, then the tense, what will happen? Then the tense of the verb is reported in many ways. It will change in many ways. Okay, it will depend upon the reported speech. So that also we will see in the next class. So I will give you some homework on the basis of this what I explained today. Okay, so I told you already, nothing is there, only you need to put that. So hope you have understood. What you do, you write this all the points, and I think you all know your class teacher on Friday and Saturday you need to submit your copy. How much revision? Some teachers they have started revision classes, and some teachers they are still not completed the syllabus. So if any homeworks or notes they provide, then this notes or homework you need to submit on Friday or Saturday, and so they will check it, your regularity of submission, your note copies, and doing your homework. They will give you marks, 10 marks they will give you, and these 10 marks will be added in the final exam. So keep it that in your mind and do the work on time. So today I stop here. Thank you very much. Have a good day.